Welcome back, everyone. We are here, Basic Bogeys episode, and it is officially Ryder Cup week. Getting underway tomorrow, right here in our home, here in New York, Bethpage Black. It is the 2025 Ryder Cup. We got a special guest joining us today. We have Nish and Chris from Top 110 joining us from the other side of the pond, representing Europe. Welcome, boys.
Team Europe. Here we come.
Europe, all that kind of thing. Yeah, woohoo. Anyway, that's about as excited as I'm going to get about whooping and hollering. But, yeah. How are you chaps doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, doing great.
Thanks to the magic of podcasting, by the time this is out, I will officially be a father. So we are recording this a little more prematurely than we normally do for the majors, but glad we got you guys on, because the last year we just had the President's Cup, so it's cool to get that the little Europe insights here heading into this week.
Yeah, an actual competition that really means something.
Exactly.
I'm really sorry, but I can't get excited about the other ones. I just can't.
There's no reason to, right? I mean, it's just that nothing carries the hype like that.
Yeah, there's no rivalry there, is there, really, in that President's Cup? So it's just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only week of golf where actually people who don't like golf will end up watching golf. Like, even my wife will get into golf this week. Like, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I had some coworkers that are like, the only reason they're watching is because they're like, I fucking hate Europe. I'm like, what are you doing? That's not true.
Oh, wow, that's pretty strong. That's a strong entry, isn't it? I hate Europe.
No, it's just Jameson. It's not really strong.
Do we not fucking hate Europe now? Is that not the official line? In the
No,
UK?
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's our tagline these days.
So I'm turning the tables on you, TJ, here, I'm afraid.
Yeah. You're good. As we are recording this, I don't know if any of you guys caught the Walker Cup was this past weekend out at Cypress Point, and so U.S. prevailed there, but it was a good close match. A lot of the young talents, seeing what they're doing out there. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check any of that out, but it was I saw a little bit on Saturday. Sunday was tough because as we're talking off air, the NFL is officially up and rolling here, so Sunday schedules are a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of it
now. I've caught a few little snippets of it, but yeah, didn't manage to watch any of it this weekend.
It's got to be hard because it was out on like West Coast, where at least like with Bethpage, it's still a time difference, but it's going to be a whole lot easier for Europe to tune in than when it's way out west.
It's time different. It works out really well for us actually, because I think it sort of starts at kind of 11 o'clock in the morning our time, and then goes on till about 11 o'clock at night. So it's perfect for us really. Because we can, we're all fathers or budding fathers or whatever, So it's like you dip in and out whenever you can, really. So it does work quite well for them. We're actually playing golf on the Friday, so as the first lots of games are going off, we're all playing. There's 7 of us going off and playing a top 100 golf course. So that'd be quite a nice thing to keep.
Yeah, speaking of top golf courses, so Bethpage Black it's one of like the top golf courses in New York, but it's an actual public course. And so it is ranked, I believe it's number 5 in the country on hardest courses in the country.
Mm-hmm. Right. And they're playing the black course, aren't they?
They are on the black course, yep.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 4 courses total there.
If we ever told you when we had you on, Nish, did we ever tell you about like the price to play it and stuff because it's public?
I think you said something as well, because you're from the state. I think you get
so
a better green fee as well.
It's a state park, so like different things are. I don't know if that like means anything to you guys, but like Yellowstone, you know what Yellowstone is? Like that's a state park, so it's like it's basically like there's various ones. There's like a few in New York, mostly like kind of campgroundy or like mountain type things, where it's like basically a set reduced price for people to like go do things in nature, right? And so Bethpage Black is actually a state park. So they try to keep the prices very low, but as New York State residents, we can go play Bethpage Black for $70.
Wow.
Where any other course of that level would be, $200 to $500
Easy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, right. So I mean, as a result of that, does that mean it's difficult to get on?
It is. So it's like I've
seen the documentaries about it. It's like you have to go the night before.
You have to like win a lottery for a set day, and then you are guaranteed a tee time that day, but there's no tee times. It's first come, first serve.
Okay. So have you guys been down and tried to get on before? Or is that...
Not yet.
Okay.
The weekends
is on the bucket list.
Yeah, weekends are basically impossible. So you got to try to find like a weekday and then go. And it's probably, 4.5 hour drive from here. So it's not too far, but it's it makes a full day.
And also, I mean, I've got to throw in the first little Europe-US jibe now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit you where it hurts. You guys get virtually no holidays. We get like 4 months a year off. So, you can't waste a day on it, can you?
Yeah.
You can't even come back at me with that.
Fucking progressive. It's
bullshit. But yeah, some other things of the course. This is the first time it's ever had a Ryder Cup, but it's hosted 3 different majors over the years. So back in 2002, it was a U.S. Open, which Tiger won. 2009, another U.S. Open, Lucas Glover won, and both times scores were 3 under and 4 under. So it's very challenging. It's still not considered as challenging as Oakmont was that we just saw, but close to it. And then there was also a PGA Championship, much more recent in 2019 when Brooks won, and that was at 8 under.
Wow.
So it's obviously it's a little different with it being match play. Yeah. Right, because
is it going to be set up a bit easier for the Ryder Cup? Do you think a bit kind of shorter rough?
Probably. Because just looking U.S. Open to the PGA, like they're set up very different. Like the U.S. Open, they're looking for score over par. So but it's just a long course and a lot of like trouble, not far off the fairways.
Yeah.
And then just seeing it, I mean, like I think you guys are similar weather to what we are. So like. Playing this course in like July, August is way different than playing it now in September. Because currently it's like 60 degrees here. That ball is flying quite a bit shorter than it was when they were just playing down at East Lake in Atlanta.
What are we saying? Are we saying that's
7,500 yards, is it?
It's not an advantage for us then. Like what are we saying?
No, it's genuinely this is the funkiest time of the year for weather. I was just talking to my fiance about it. In the morning, it is like, I think this morning it was 42. And then by early this afternoon, it was like 81.
Oh, wow.
It drastically changes. So this whole weekend, it's supposed to be nice as hell, but it's going to fluctuate like that. You're going to get all 4 seasons probably at one point this weekend. So the flight of the ball could change just by the hour. That's what's going to be so cool to watch is like these guys ripping on it, expecting it to go 320, and it's going to go 270, 280.
Yeah. It's a long day of golf, right, as well, isn't it? So you're going to, like you say, you're going to see the early mornings, the kind of late evenings. You're going to see it all during that day, aren't you?
Yeah. And there's quite a bit of strategy too, because it's like you don't want your long hitters going earlier, or maybe you do, just depending. Because like you said, those early tee times, they're going to go off probably 7, 8 a.m. here local time. So if it's high 40s, Bryson's only hitting it. He might only hit a 300, even if he catches one. It's,
what's the point in turning up?
Yeah, just weak. Are
you kidding me? I need his autistic level ass to be top tier this weekend. Are you kidding me? I need him to tear up the fuck.
Yeah, it is cool to see like these pros play something that's in like I guess more like our environment, because we saw them recently when they were at Oak Hill for the PGA Championship, but that was in like end of May. So like weather was way different than it is with the fall, where like we know there's falls like it like it's not going to snow, but like we've had snow in September before. Like it could snow for the Ryder Cup type of thing, seeing these pros playing in that type of weather and what they do is going to be so interesting, because you're going to have damp grass and that's
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got a good Ryder Cup story for you now. So I had my towel, didn't I? So this year, do you know what this year was infamous for Team USA? Celtic Manor. It was in Wales. It was 2010. Do you have any idea what it was? So
no.
Basically, what happened
September 11th.
This was the one where this is the first one where the year had changed because of.
Oh, okay.
Right. But what happened was was it? I can't remember.
There was one before that, surely.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What happened was it was I went to this and we were camping when we went to this Ryder Cup, and it was raining all week. And then that night before, it was like biblical rain, like full on biblical rain. Like we felt our tent was just going to slide down the hill. So we get to the course, and then it's just like there's talk of like it all being cancelled and whatever. And then they've started, and then they had to delay play, and we're all like in the beer tent getting drunk. Suddenly they go, "Oh, there's a bit of a break in the weather. We're all going to go out." So the US players went out to try and warm up, and they found out that their waterproofs weren't actually waterproof. So all the liquid is just leaking through all their clothes. So this is brilliant. The Europeans got wind of this, and they were like, "Right, get to the gift shop or the basically the merch store. Take all of the US gear out of there. Just leave them with European stuff." So they had to wear European team waterproofs, which I think is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's like
fucking sneaky bastard.
Yeah, let's do that. That's the kind of lengths we're going to go to, mate. That's what we're going to do. That's how we work.
Yeah.
Well, any advantage.
You're coming to New York. Not even the U.S. You're coming to New York. They might get shanked out there. I'm not track. We don't know.
Touche.
Can I just clear something up as well, guys? Can I just check how much you two guys are getting paid for tonight? Me and Nish aren't getting paid tonight, so I just wanted to check what wages you guys are pulling in for tonight's podcast. Is it like 500k? How much are you going to give to charity?
Carry the 6, divide by 2.
Yeah. We just for the love of golf. That's what we're doing it for.
I did actually hit this little sidebar here because, us Americans are degenerates and we bet on sports like crazy. I did bet $10 last night on the Bills-Ravens game for 4 touchdowns, and Josh Allen ran in the last one I needed, so I turned $10 into $385.
Oh, nice.
Then I had another one hit. I bet like $3 and I won $150. So I turned $13 last night and almost $600, and I was fucking so happy.
That's amazing.
I got paid.
So you are getting paid.
I got paid last night.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Speaking of the odds, so I was looking up the Ryder Cup, the odds here going into this. So currently, U.S. are favorites, and the Europe's getting up 1.5 points. But it's close. Obviously, it's probably mostly because they're on home soil. That would be my guess. But there's some interesting props out there too for like top scorers on U.S. and Europe. So I saw overall top scorer, Scheffler obviously is the best odds at plus 340, and then Rory is the best. That's for both teams.
Yeah.
And then Rory
Scheffler's not got great form though, has he? Really in Ryder Cup.
I don't think so. I think he's good at not making the big numbers, but the match play is so different.
Yeah.
And Rory is the best top scorer for Europe. He's plus 350.
Yeah, he's the linchpin, isn't he? He's the main man. Yeah. Everyone wants to take down, I suppose.
I don't know if you guys caught any of Rory this weekend. He won this weekend in Europe, in the UK, but he was like a playoff last 3 holes as well, a bit of a match play preparation for the Ryder Cup, which he came out and won, which was pretty cool.
So again, like this is
home crowd.
This is what we do. You see, we plan shit like this. So we Rory needs to be match play sharp. Let's give him 3 playoff
Well, that's because
holes.
you guys know how big of a choker Rory is. So he needs all the practice. I guess it's totally
as long
fine.
as he's got no 3 foot and under putts, he's fine. Anything longer than that, he's okay. He's all good.
Bryson has entered the chat.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's I find it fascinating. I think the home advantage thing, from my perspective, my uneducated perspective, is interesting. I find because so many of our European players play regular golf in the States that but it's not the other way around, is it? So when it comes to Europe, then there potentially is an advantage.
But I was going to ask, do you even think that there is such a thing? Like, is home field advantage when it comes to golf? Because if you look at all these players, right, they go over and play the 1 or 2 tournaments a year in Europe, and then they come back and they play here, and vice versa. And like you said, most of Team Europe is playing here in the States anyways. Yeah. The only thing that changes really is the atmosphere and
the crowd.
And the fans.
Yeah,
so is there really a home field or advantage, disadvantage? I don't think there is, honestly. Like Scheffler, he could be a home field, but Scheffler could go out and shoot fucking 10 over. Like,
yeah.
I find it interesting, less so, isn't it? Especially with like the Europeans playing in the US, because it used to be like 20 years ago, there'd be a handful that would play once or twice a year out there. But now, pretty much everyone in our team is playing the majority of their golf in the US, right? So I think that's definitely changed over the last 20 years or so, hasn't it?
Excuse me.
But I think it is interesting though with the crowd, because I do feel that it's more of a bear pit in America, definitely. Like,
what are you saying, Rowdy?
I'm saying you're rowdy.
You about it?
Yeah, you love having a few beers at a bit of sport and getting rowdy. That's what it is. By the way, I'm all for that.
Have a few pints.
Yeah, just have a little sip of gin, would you, old chap? You know, that kind of thing. It's but that's what you're there for. You're there to enjoy it. You're there to have a good time. You're there to back your team. So I think that I think it's leveling up a little bit. Like, I think I noticed when the two I've been to that what we can't do in rowdiness, we make up for in wit and repartee. That's what we do. So
the one thing I wish that we had here, the one thing I wish that we had here in American sports that you guys have are the chants.
Yeah,
like there's nothing like a football chant in Europe is just dude. What's the Tottenham one? Where he's like, what do we think of him? Shit. Thank you. That's all right. That's okay. I wish we fucking had stuff like that. We're just out here yelling obscenities about, like, you know, a baseball outfielder's like second cousin that somebody found on OnlyFans.
Oh, right.
Just something crazy like that.
Just personal abuse.
Yeah, like the waste management's about the closest we get to seeing like crowd unison involvement. But yeah, I wish we had that here on other bigger sports.
Yeah, it did feel. So I went to Celtic Manor and went to Glen Eagle. So in Europe, obviously, so we've got home advantage there and whatever. But you do have like organised groups of guys who've like thought about every player's chant, like what we're going to sing to them and that kind of thing, and everyone gets involved. It does feel a little bit one-dimensional coming back, I've got to say. But I'll tell you what, the few Americans who do come over, give it some. I'm not going to argue with that.
This whole new generation, this Gen Z. Dude, they're funny. They're funny. So those ones that show up, I bet you they'll come up with. We'll probably hear or see something that's pretty creative that we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's TikTok these days. You see, that's what it's all about.
Those TikTok kids.
Thanks for watching today's episode.
To see more of our content, be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube. We can be found at Basic Bogeys on all platforms.
Thanks. We hope to see you on the next one.